It almost feels like too long.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they were winning.
I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory lap. Good defense and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. And a very capable offensive unit here. One of the headliners, Jordan Cameron.
He's listed as a tight end, but he's at his best when he flexes away from the line of scrimmage and runs routes like a receiver.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll drop the throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
No gain on the play there, second down. And here now the defensive starters for Atlanta.
Joe McCoy is one of the top defensive tackles in the league, always a threat to go to the Pro Bowl, especially because of his pass rushing ability.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And throw right side complete to Parker. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, second down. Even though he's a 4th rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now, guys who go lower in the draft, undrafted free agents that become big-time players, Pro Bowl players, so you never know. 4th-round pick has a chance to be a really good player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Second and goal. Defense digging in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
Early in his career, all we focused on with Michael Vick was his athleticism because he made some eye-popping plays along the way. Now, as a veteran, he understands better how to manage the game and really has a great work ethic about wanting to be an NFL quarterback.
A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Time running out here on the play clock. They run. Devontae Freeman. And some space here. That's strong running. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
Let's go! Move 58! Move 58!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll need to get the play off quickly. The first carry for Patrick DeMarco. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Patrick DeMarco. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And when they called that play, I'm not sure they expected it to go all the way to the end zone. Nice little reward, though.
Without a doubt, and sometimes I think the offensive line gets a little bit more inspiration when they know that guy's going to get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often. They want to reward him for all that good blocking he does as well.
Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions away from danger, a really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it?
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But, yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They come up in an offset eye. On 3rd down, Miller. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find.
And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right?
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. He cuts left sideline and a crease there. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. and they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Point after try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Give them 22 on that one, and that's good for Miami first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Encroachment defense. Still first down.
After the penalty, it's Miller. And he loses the football the second time. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab it, and that'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
He'll look to throw. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
They didn't have a ton of yards to pick up on that 3rd down, but there's no way they were playing that one safe. They decided to take that one downtown. They must have felt that they had a big play that was waiting for them. Unfortunately, it was incomplete.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. The play clock's running down. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Now, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Don't let 89 go deep. Whatever you do, don't let 89 go deep. Here we go. No. Check. Patriot.
And second and 10. He'll look to throw again. Looking deep for his tight end, Cameron. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Let's go. 58.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flushed out right. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Let's go. 58.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And it's third and short. They come out here in the eye. On third down, Devontae Freeman. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Let's go. 58.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
Let's go. 58. 58.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll be brought down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Let's go! Boom! 58! Let's go! Boom! 58! Boom! 58! 3-2! 3-2! Check.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. Touchdown, Falcons! Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Dolphins defense have instead found ways to create big play opportunities on the ground. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Dolphins now late in the first quarter. Ajayi is going to take off here, and he'll go for a score. The Dolphins up by a touchdown. Falcons take it at the 11. He stays up the middle on the run, and he'd go in for the 11-yard touchdown. We're brand new at 7. Dolphins lined up at the 43. There's going to be a fumble here. Offense out now after the fumble. Freeman's going to get loose thanks to great blocking. He'll take it in for the touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. Now 1st and 10. Completion will be made here to a wide-open man. And it's going to end up going for a gain of 22. A fumble later on the drive would lead to a turnover. Now to late in the second. The pass ends up being picked off. Trevant's reading the play and comes away with it, ending the drive. After after the pick, offense comes out now. Vick's got the completion here, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. The lead now at 14. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. For the call of the second half, let's hand it back over to Brandon and Charles. Brandon.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. On the tackle that time, Paul Solei.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. On second down, Freeman. And an alley to run. And a cutback right sideline. A big pickup there on the run. 37 yards.
Well, plenty of credit has to go to the guy carrying the ball. He broke the tackle and gained the yardage. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the defender's bad. They're not going to make 100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let it snowball and miss tackle after tackle. On that play, credit to the offense, but that doesn't make the defense bad.
Dancing to his left. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete here.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
Let's go. Blue 58.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle to Beckham. And a loose football. Touchdown, Falcons. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come out here in the eye. a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Play clock winding down. Here's Freeman fighting through. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Yards to go here on second down. Gives it to the up back. That's Patrick DeMarco. And he's got this one down to the 10. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Time running out here on the play clock. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
Let's go! 58! 58! 47 to the right. 47 to the right.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And is that Jones, the one slow to get up? Yes, Julio's still down right now. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Ohio! Ohio! Black round! Black round! Come on, let's go! 38!
This is Freeman. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag.
Let's go! 58! 58!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Fresh set of downs here.
Everyone's got four down. All right, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Dumps it complete to Miller. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be fourth down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical.
She told Dion when he came out of his room, his wife, he told him what had happened. He was like, don't worry about it. We got his credit card on file. He will get charged for it. For that extra night. Because he stayed in the room.
Okay.
He stayed in the freaking room. So
Yeah, what up, man?
I was like, all right. I said, well, since you just left, you told me you were playing
what's up,
16.
man?
Yeah,
She is playing my game. Oh, shit, they are okay.
You think they go that route again?
Yeah, right, that was good.
I'm going to continue.
Oh, so that's what you doing last night?
But the beauty is that
That's what you doing last night?
sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Yo, the what with now?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the catch, it's Crowder.
Man.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Sometimes it's
You probably do that at night.
when to leave the pocket.
You know what I'm saying? When you go to bed or whatever.
Happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side.
Yeah.
3 quarters in the books.
Shit, okay. Hell, I ain't doing nothing but broadcasting my second game. I'm whooping their ass. Yeah, man.
Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trailing big here to begin quarter number 4.
Oh, okay.
Now Wildcat formation here.
Oh, okay.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
Good, buddy. You get out
For one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really
You wouldn't know when I
you
wouldn't know when I got on.
Got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13.
Yeah, I want to say he got off like 2 hours before.
Left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And now the offense operates in the
Yeah, I
red
didn't
zone.
know that.
Freeman. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play. We're able to stack that one up. When they get back in on, we got to tell those guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
And he punched her in her chest. Yeah, and I was like...
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man
Oh!
on the route. Now the ball comes loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know about you, but I could hear.
Man, hold on.
Philip and Rondell said the same thing.
Nigga, here, I'ma pause it till you get on, dog. Yeah. That shit. Man, cause hell, I just did zig my tight end, and he a rookie, and he fucking fumbles the ball over there by out of bounds and shit. But the thing is, they didn't go out of bounds, so it's like 20 motherfuckers jumping on each other trying to get the ball, and then we all just knocked it out of bounds and shit.
No, everybody who don't know.
Yeah.
I said, that's what I told her. I said, whatever happened with Justin, if you had anything to do with Justin, being fired from your
Feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was powerful.
Yeah, did you see the replay?
The friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline.
Damn.
Retain possession. No turnover. I know his coach is screaming. Just hang on to the ball, man.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
I told her, I'm going to feel sorry for you. But my mom was talking about a divorce. I don't give a damn what the hell your mom was talking about. She can get a goddamn divorce. I don't know who she is. I'm not saying it like that, but you talking about
The
your
play clock's running down. They'll look to throw here, eluding the pressure right. He finds Beckham complete. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead,
and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Nigga. We back, nigga.
Devontae Freeman, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And he's certainly
Shit,
played a
nigga, we is
pivotal
back.
role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, you see the
The
niggas.
bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Well, y'all gone and you how many years 25?
Say what now?
Busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Oh yeah, yeah, we gonna play this time.
I'll give you the 12 and 13-year-olds that probably cut food because mom and dad get them.
Now after the touchdown,
But your
it's
mom and
Bosher
dad,
to
bitch,
kick
you
it
26
away.
years old. You 26 years old.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Hey, I'm only doing 1 start.
This will be a touchback.
That's how confident I am, man. 1 start.
Now here's the
Okay,
Falcons
it just
defense
is.
getting set to go again. They're just hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the punt. That
Yeah, he bitches been hurt Julio Jones, but yeah. But hey, I've been hurting they men all day.
Look, put it like this.
That's exactly what they accomplished.
They accomplished that last time. What will they accomplish this go around?
Because she ain't like a bitch anyway.
They'll try and start this drive
God,
in the air.
I could have hit that damn floor
Give him 9 there on the first down
in
completion.
front of the gate.
You got complicated.
Just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones in the NFL nowadays. It's me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have
My light section for the game real
But now you
quick.
get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's finally
Okay.
taken down.
Oh, yeah, oh shit, now you know trying to make a
He
run.
was standing there talking and exercise classes. Gibson came out of court and started fixing the work and talking to Big Face. Big
And then
Face
breaks it off.
she just
Usually
said
it's
she
about
got
3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Pick again, bitch.
It's Desmond Trufant. And his guys will take over.
So that's why I said I couldn't hit the floor in front of the kid. I guess so, because you know all of them go to church together.
Turn it over 4 times and expect to
All
win.
of them go to
No
church,
chance
yeah. All of them go to
whatsoever.
church 'cause
And look,
they go to
I have
church
no
together.
idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I guarantee you, it's not very good.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that leads to an Atlanta first
Yeah, hell, Vic
down.
just had to warm
And
up,
they just
dog.
had another big completion there, and I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side,
Damn,
if
you put him on the trade block?
Stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me, and I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game, and however it turns out, it turns out.
And he's going to be stopped.
See what?
at about the 37. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go
Man.
back to it? He has something going really well. Great working
Man.
relationship with the guy throwing the ball. Keep making the connection.
They'll come out in the pistol. Back to throw now on first down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt. Yes, do I actually hear a
Shit, okay.
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than
Man, I got these rookies going ham, dog.
Yes.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Extra
Shit.
point attempt to come
What's
here.
crazy, man? This scope. Yeah, special for it to
And
be
this one
on
was
all
a
mad.
while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get one more story in, man.
And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Now after the touchdown,
It'll
it's
be,
Bosher to kick it away.
49-7,
This will
dog.
not be
By the end of the
returnable.
game.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even more.
Yeah.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Dolphins have it as we
you're going to see that.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh.
And that's caught inside the 35.
You see it.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
But here, I put it like a 49-14.
Indeed, I did.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming right back in there.
Clean catch and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his
burnt it.
acceleration. You always talk about being able to go
I shouldn't have pressed.
60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Shit. Yeah, who you play next on yours?
25, 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Franks now on to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let him go. His hip his ass go.
This one taken from the 7.
Shit.
Bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let him go, girl. Let him go. Nah, ain't no let him go. Help his ass go.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
But yeah, this was the issue. But I talked to Rita and Kathy, and they told me about
that one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh my goodness.
Here's one that's intercepted, picked off by Rashawn Jones, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right? The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. Look at the size of these players nowadays. That spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
On her end. I don't know.
Gun now on third down. And he's got him. It's the tight end Cameron. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first down.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there.
Did I tell y'all that? I said y'all might think theft is stealing something out their safe or out their cash drawer. Didn't I?
Back to throw again.
No,
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Everybody think he got something to do with money in the safe and shit.
What's
Second
that?
down following the incompletion. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Maybe one day.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
He said years ago they used to be what?
Not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up
AJ
third down.
AJ.
The line of scrimmage is the three as they look to cash in on third and goal.
I don't know. If AJ take, well, like she was saying, if she take her hotel or whatever, oh, it's finna be a wrap. AJ finna come through there and fight every goddamn body.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Shit.
Now it's Andrew Franks on for Miami. From the
Boy,
left
yeah, they
hash,
came
should be a
in.
fairly easy one here.
I don't know who you talking about. That's what I said. That's what I said. I only know
Shit, okay.
They're going to be forced to settle for the
42-17 here. I still take that. I still work with that. I wonder if they going for the onside. No, damn.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take the point when the opportunity presents itself.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard
So what now?
line. So out come the Falcons now. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there. Well, partner, I think the defense.
Damn, they healed me up the hell. He had him burnt.
And they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on it.
They'll set up the screen for Freeman.
Damn.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down.
I'm finna scope.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first.
Yeah, I'm the reigning NFC champ.
Here in the final stages. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. In motion left, that's Crowder.
Okay, there we go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8
probably
seconds now.
for something or whatever. And AJ coming, it ain't gonna be. That's why I said I don't know about
There's Matt Bosher now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Texas, so somebody close. That's why I said it might be the Michelle.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Or like I said, AJ.
Oh. Man, they wouldn't let me change to the man. That's so fucked up.
Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so
In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
Big
You said what now?
explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
Yeah.
every week with this team.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It
2-0.
makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.
Tell me where the goddamn go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ready for them Saints too.
But it just, their hotel property could be going through the same type of shit we going through. Need every piece of management position possible